Taurus, it's Elle here to do your What's Up Wednesday reading. We will look at what's up with you in love, money, health, and well-being. And then we have an additional wild card from Spirit, what Spirit wants you to know, okay? Thank you to those who like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. It is much appreciated. Please continue to do so. All right, guys, let's jump into it. All right, so turn the cards over. All right, so what's going on for Taurus in love? The Queen of Cups. All right. So what's going on for you in love with the Queen of Cups here? All right. So when she shows up, you want to be very cautious of cycles, repeating cycles. You want to be cautious of giving your cup away a little too soon. Remember, the queens are the doers of the Tarot. So she's out loving and spreading love, and you know, she's out talking to people and giving the best advice, and she's a little aloof too. That's why she can give the best advice. She can take on a lot of different energies and take in a lot of different energies and personalities, but she doesn't let it emotionally destabilize her, because she's practicing emotional stability. Emotional stability here, because she don't want to repeat the same cycles over again, letting people destabilize her, come into her life and just, you know, turn the whole table over basically. So she is she's the queen who gets the psychic, you know, nudges. She gives the best advice. She's very nurturing, but she is a bit aloof, so you might not know too much about her personally and emotionally, but you do know that she has a warm demeanor, and people may feel that way about you, Taurus. Once again, they want you to make sure that you don't let people destabilize you. You're at a place of practicing stabilization, emotional stability, and any little thing could rattle you, could take you off of that throne that you sit on. The queen is on her throne. You don't want anyone to take you off that throne, or any situation makes you come down off of your throne here. You see, look how she looks. She looks like, you know, she's just practicing peace and serenity and calm. If anyone needs her, she's there in, you know, a helping manner. She knows that her power is really going to come from how to operate in situation. What is it? 90% of life is how you respond to adversity. Hold on, I might be saying it wrong. 10% is how you, anyway, look it up. But basically, what I'm trying to say is life is about how you respond to adversity, how you respond to people trying to move you. The only person you can govern is yourself. Hence, govern yourself accordingly. The only person that you can control is you. Nobody made you go over and slap that person. Even if you feel in your heart of hearts they deserved it, it's still a reaction of you. You always want to make sure that you aren't letting people move you. If you want to be moved, you allow yourself to be moved, and you know your breaking point, but you don't let people move you from a place of sitting on your throne. Also, there's some cycle in love you're going through here. You're repeating the same thing over and over again, and this is about you learning from the last lesson here. What's going on? What's up for you in money? The Five of Wands. Okay, so this card talks about you fighting for what you want. So this could be fighting for that promotion, fighting for that raise, fighting for that refund back at, you know, tax refund if you're in the States. You want to take some items back to a store. You want your money back. You feel like you have to do battle about this. something of that nature, fighting for what it is you want. And if it's in terms of money, you may be fighting for an increase. I know nobody's fighting for a decrease. Whatever you do for money, it might be a competitive, or it's very competitive in your work environment, or it's very catty, or people are very catty. It's very turbulent. It's drama filled. It's all of the above, and you're ready for it, because Taurus is one of those signs that can thrive in confusion. You know, you got 6 positive signs, 6 negative signs. Doesn't mean that the negative signs are negative people, but they can still thrive in negativity. Okay, and sometimes they may even create it. But so you can still thrive here, but not to say that it's not negative, you know, or it's not competitive. It's not combative. There will be a loser. There is a winner. You had to fight for your position. Some of you are fighting for 5s. There's a lot of childish energy in whatever you do for money, or whatever your sector is. I don't know. I'm seeing medical too. I don't know what you do, but there's always a competition. If not for the job, it's around surrounding the people. You know, maybe every girl likes this one guy on the job. Shit like that is so beneath me that I don't even like talking about it. Moving right along. What's going on for Taurus in health and well-being? 9 of Swords. All right, guys. So you're having a pretty tough reading. 9 of Swords in health and well-being. Clearly something is off. Doesn't mean that it can't get back on, but something is off here. You've gotten to a place where you can no longer hide or run from your feelings and then your thoughts. This is when the feelings and the thoughts attack you all at the same time. That's why they call it the dark night of the soul. You can no longer run from what is transpiring here, what is negative, what the anxiety, the hurt, the pain, the shame, having low energy. So for some of you, you might need to go get your vitals tested, blood work done. If we're talking about health and well-being, mental and emotional, something has happened, something has transpired. I can see it in the reading. You need to go through this. The only way through is through. You got to go through this and come out on the other side. Get to the 10 of Swords, because that's going to be the final manifestation of this. Because see, you can stay in this. You can reduce it down to the 8 of Swords and the 7 of Swords, and then it just keeps flaring back up until you get right back to the same place of frustration, of hurt, of shame, of guilt, of sleepless and restless nights, of swirling thoughts, negative thoughts, pain of the heart, in the mind too, the thoughts. Something might be over, or it needs to be over, but somebody's still hanging on. Somebody might have checked out of a situation, but somebody feels as if it's temporary and they're going to come back, or they should come back, or they should go back. Not exactly sure what's going on here. Spirit's additional message for you is the Death card. So they're telling you that. So this card particularly talks about the ending of a relationship. This is the end. See, it's been dying. This is death, but the relationship has been dying. Something about the foundation and the roots of this relationship, it just didn't start right, or it had a rocky start, or it wasn't right. You tried to make a wrong out of a right. Make something wrong right. you're gonna have to kind of let this transition or die altogether in order to have newness, or you need to let this aspect of yourself die, of taking on too much energy, of going through the same cycle with a different person. You need to let that aspect, that way of living, that way of thinking die, of just holding on and fighting for and fighting against and fighting for what you want. Things should start to come a little easier for you now if you take the advice of the cards and let something die within you first. And then, of course, you're going to extend that death outward. So you're going to let relationships that no longer serve you die also. Taurus, you might need to go to a therapist, psychotherapist, somebody here to talk to you, tarot card reader. I don't know, somebody to give you some advice or some expertise on what's going on, a little knowledge, so that you can start using your wisdom. Okay, and you can start analyzing your own personal philosophies. How did you get yourself here? All right. If it resonates, go over to the website, book your own reading there, and let me know down in the comment section how it resonates, or if it doesn't resonate, or what I got wrong and how I don't know your life like I know you. But anyway, whatever. Go over to the website, book there, or you can take advantage of the text question. You can text the question to the number below, pay for your question, or see the answer to your question all on your mobile device. Take advantage of that. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram. The handles are in the description box. Also, if you're feeling moved, if you feel like you got something out of this reading, you can donate to me. You can donate to the channel. You can buy me a coffee. The link is below. It actually says buy me a coffee. Okay. And if you're not at a capacity where you can do that, do what costs you nothing. Click the like and subscribe, share, comment buttons. Those mean a lot too. And those who donate, thank you. Those who click the like buttons and share, thank you. And I hope that energy returns to you 100-fold. Take care, guys.